Yo, yo, it's Big Vika, Magical Box Breaks and Wars. Tonight we have another box of Dominaria Remastered to do half box wars with. Just 2 wars tonight. Each war is going to have 6 seats. Each seat is assigned 3 packs. Whoever pulls the highest combined value of cards over $5 from their packs wins all other mythics, rares, borderless, retro, and cards over $3 from their war. Tonight we're hunting the big 5, the top 5 mythics. Starting at the top, Force of Will, Vamp Tutor, SylvanLibrary, Urza, and Urza's Incubator. There are big boys. That's our top 15. Our top, we're going by TCG MRKT. I have the official list. It was checked just minutes before kickoff. Our list tonight has 49 cards that are $5 and up. Our top 19 are all $18 and up. So they pay for your entry fee right off the bat. Me personally, let's hit a top 19 in each war and give me a foil, borderless, or retro from the money list. And I would like to see a Urza's Incubator or a SylvanLibrary. Yo, what's up, Lips? No, this is not the box. That one got stashed. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that for myself and crack it or if it'll be sacrificed to the group, but that's way down the list, that box you sent me, Lipsky. So War 1 is Andrew, Johnny, Scott, Eric, Michael, and Matthew. I looked back the last 5 events for your recent winnings. Eric won in Neon. Andrew won in Dominaria Remastered 2 in Neon. Johnny won in Modern Horizons. Michael won in Dominaria Remastered 1. Dirty Dog Matthew just swept TSR. And he also's got the other half of the Modern Horizons box. Another, yeah, he hit Urza in that Modern Horizons. So here's our War 1. Wow, so yeah, you sent me the dud box. It can't all be $300 plus market boxes in a case. Here's our War 1. Andrew, Johnny, Scott, Eric, Michael, Matthew. We will randomize it 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Here comes our order. 10. Ooh, look at that, Michael. Matthew leading off, then Andrew, Eric, Scott, Johnny, Michael. Man, yeah, it's like my first box from the case I got was sort of a dud. What was it? 115 in winnings? And then the next one was like 185, right? Hope I can get over 200 with this one. Matthew, Andrew, Eric, Scott, Johnny, Michael. Put on some protection, keep everything packed fresh. Blow my nose once more and get a drink. And then we'll get right into it. First half box. Who hits our mythics? Who hits our tutors? What half of the box does the money come out in? It'd be nice if it was split about 125 to 150 each war. That would be super sick. So here's 12. Only 11 came. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. War 2, the little stack will go on top. And that's the one that you want to be sick, Michael. You want to have one of them big 5 in it. Matthew, Andrew, Eric, Scott, Johnny, Michael. I'll put the bulk down here in the corner. I'll keep just what ships up by your names. You war winners, if you want the bulk, send me a PM. It's only a couple bucks more. Let me write down the order. Matthew, Andrew, Eric, Scott, Johnny, Michael. Other than them big 5, we're hunting Yawgmoth, Enlightened Tutored, Worldly Tutor, No Mercy, Mystical Tutor, Dark Depths, Sneak Attack, Entomb, Exploration, Birds, Time Stretch, Mystic Remora, and Gamble. Here we go. Oof, oof. Dirty Dog leading off. No commons or uncommons ship. Matthew. Retro Glory. Your common Snap. Your Retro Forest. Andrew, pack 1. Whoa. Whoa, Brandon. I picked up 2 boxes from my game store. Both were over $250. I had 3 Vamp Tutors, 2 Urzas, 1 Incubator, 2 Yawgmoths, 4 Sneak Attacks, and a couple other Tutors. Wow. And yeah, Michael has 0 Vamps in 3 1/3 boxes. I have 0 Vamps in my first 2. Andrew, pack 1 for you. Rare. A Gamble. We're looking for that in just Borderless, though. That's probably a $3 to $5 card, though, the regular printing. Ooh, and the Incubator was foil. Man, Brandon, you got a couple nice boxes. Your Retro War Marshal and your Swamp. Yeah, where's normal Gamble at? Is at $4.45. So misses it by 55 cents. We'll keep that down as your top one, though. Eric, pack 1. Eric with a rare. Umbilicus Retro High Tide. Ooh, and a foil rare. Give us a good one. No, a Rith. And your Island. Rith is normally 12 cents. foil is 25 cents. Scott, pack one for you. Back-to-back packs with Counterspell right on top, leading off. Scott, opening with a rare. Another glory. So we hit a retro glory and now a regular glory. Retro Seer and your island. Johnny, pack one. Extra High Tide, Borderless, Uncommon, and then a Retro Blue. A Denizen of the Deep. Common. And your Swamp. Michael, closing out round one. Give us something to chase here going the next couple rounds. Michael with a rare Pirate Zombie, Retro Red, Dragon Whelp, and your island and your bot. So nothing in round one. Dirty Dog, your pack two. Starting off round two. Oof, oof. Dirty Dog, rare. Stroke of Genius. You got extra stuff here. Retro Green. You definitely got some kind of foiling at the back. Foil Common. Foil Terror. And your Mountain. Andrew. Pack two for you. Looks like, do you have some kind of Borderless at the back too? Andrew with a rare, a Reclamation, and then a Retro Mindstone, and a Retro Plains. Guess I didn't see a Borderless. Eric, pack two for you. Eric, retro something here. A Body Snatcher, not helping. And then your Forests. Man, so nothing through the first half of this war. Here we are in pack 10. Still looking for a rabbit. Can Scott give it to us? Scott. Ooh, Scott with a mythic here. First mythic of the box. Give us a good one. Oh! That's a nice one. Yawgmoth Borderless 2024. Number 16 on our list. Scott, 2024 Yawg Borderless. Pack 2. 2/4 for forecasting cost, protection from humans. Pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature, and draw a card. And then for 2 swamps, you discard a card and proliferate, which means each of them creatures are getting another -1/-1 counter. So there's a nice one for Scott. And then a Retro Sarah Angel. Your uncommon Dragon Blood foil, and your Swamp. So just like that, yeah. That covers entry fees. Plus a couple bucks. So you're already in the green just with that one hit. Johnny. Cards above it are your big 5. Urza's Incubator 3 versions, Urza 3 versions, Library 3 versions, Vamp Tutor 3 versions, and Force of Will 3 versions. So you guys probably looking to stack top loaders to catch Scott. Johnny, pack 2 for you. Where? A Sulphur Falls. None of these lands play. Retro Frantic Search. And your Mountain. Michael closing out round 2, and then just 1 pack left each. Michael with a rare. Urza's Blueprints. We want Urza's Incubator. Retro Street Wraith. Common Foil. And your Plains. On your Merit Lage token. Don't see too many of them. So going to the final round, we're chasing Scott and Yawgmoth 2024. It's your big 5. And big 5 mythics that can take the lead with 1 card, non-foil. Dirty Dog, your last chance in War 1. Woof, woof. Matthew, rare. Azure, not helping. A Retro Blink. And a Foil Common. Your Swamp and your Insect. Andrew. Scott, you're just down to 4 packs here. That can hurt you. It's got to be a mythic. Unless it's foil. Andrew. Retro. A Retro Sarah Avatar. A Retro Mythic, but Sarah Avatar is not on our list. A common. So you had... I don't know, Gamble's just a rare. I thought Gamble was also a mythic. So just down to 3 packs, Scott. Eric. Your last chance. Eric with a rare, an Overmaster, a retro damping sphere, and your mountain. Scott, can you pile on here? Want to jump on the Yawgmoth-Thran? You know, I always love to see last pack magic, Lipsky. It just happens that you're in that seat tonight. Scott with a rare, a cemetery, and a retro duress, and a foil retro. Huh. So give us a good one. An Arcades Sabbath. Not a great one, but we'll see what the retro foiling does. And your plains and your goblin. Arcades. Is retro normally 19 cents. Foil is 43 cents. Man, so give us a better retro foil or give us some kind of borderless foil. Scott, just down to 2 packs. Johnny and Michael. Hunting Urza's Incubator, Urza, SylvanLibrary, Vamp Tutor, or Force of Will non-foil. So you gotta see a mythic here at the back. Johnny, rare. Oh, and then a normal Arcades, or Arcades. And then a Gerard's Verdict retro. And your Swamp. Here we go. Scott, last one that can hurt you. Can Michael, the final boss, pull some last pack magic here with one of them big 5? Does he have a mythic at the back? Let's see a mythic at the back if Scott a sweat. Let's see a foil M. Michael. Your last one. Scott, last one that can hurt you. Ooh, retro red. So it's a mythic or rare retro. But there's no red ones up there. Man. Another gamble. And again, we're just looking for the Borderless. That's probably another $4 card. And your common, and your island, and your filler. Just one hit, but it's a big one. And what's the retro gamble? Retro gamble is $4.25. So $4.25 and $4.45. And or Yawgmoth. Scott with the only top loader hit, man. So you VIPs in war too. If there's any money coming out in this box, it's coming out in your war. Scott, you get a couple gambles. To search your library for a card, put that card in your hand, and then discard a card at random, then shuffle. Retro and regular, and then you got a borderless Yawgmoth. So Scott gets a win. With all that extra stuff, it'll still be nice winnings. Even though you only got $30 in so-called hits. Or 20 plus some other 2 gambles. War 2 is Terry. Happy birthday. This is a birthday seat for him. Michael's additional, James, Scott additional, Andrew's additional, and Kevin. So Scott looking for the sweep now. Can we go back-to-back remastered boxes with sweeps? War 2. Terry, Michael, James, Scott, Andrew, Kevin. We will randomize it 7 times. 2, 4, 6. Here comes our order. 7. Andrew leading off, then Terry, James, Scott, Kevin, and then Michael again in that final seat. Does it work out this time for him? Andrew, Terry, James. Scott, Kevin, Michael. And Scott back in that 4 seed. That's where he just was for the War 1 win. So War 2 is Andrew, Terry, James, Scott, Kevin, Michael. So Scott's in the 4 seat both times, and Michael's in the last seat both times. Where's Andrew? Andrew was in Pet 2. Okay, here we go. Andrew leading off. No tutors and just 1 mythic in the first war. Andrew leading off with a rare, an absorb, retro turnabout, and your planes. Terry pack 1. He's got some kind of borderless in the back. I think it's, I don't know. I'm going to say it's an uncommon or common, though. We'll see, though. Terry. There it is. Chainer's Edict. He did have another one, so maybe he does have one at the foil, the mythic or rare slot. Oh, and then he's got a mythic, too. So he's got Chainer's Edict Borderless, and then our first mythic of War 2 in pack 2. Give us a good one. No, a Nut Collector. And then a retro Spirit Link. And a foil uncommon borderless Flame Tongue. Man. Is that our borderless foil for the box as well? Flame Tongue, 21 cents. Borderless, normally 21 cents. Foil is 67 cents. I don't know. I've seen some like crazy boxes, but I'm not. I don't know. know, it's got so many good cards, it's hard not to be blown away with it or hyped up about it. I sort of feel the same way so far, Deadbeat. Does that reverse? Do we reverse logic it here and then hit a force of will right here? Because we're doubting it. James, rare. A normal body snatcher. A retro crypt. And an island. And a filler. Scott, there you go. Pack one for you. Or two. Scott with a rare. Assassin. A retro renewed faith. And your forests. Evan, pack one for you. But then I feel like, yeah, it's like they underprint certain stuff for the normal boxes, but then they like overprint it for the collector stuff. And what the collector's product does to the foiling is such poop. It used to be awesome when the foil multiplier was something. Kevin with a retro, a chainer. Not on our lists. And there's just like so many versions of cards now. Where like every card's got like retro, borderless, showcase, foil etched. Michael, closing out round one. Yeah, definitely. It'd be much better just to buy, you're right about that, Deadbeat. It'd be much better just to buy a playset of Force of Will than buy a collector's box. Michael, closing round one with a rare. A Maze of Ith. So there's no versions. Or the Borderless used to play, but it fell down to like $4.95 or something. So regulars even below that. And your retro blue. Oh, and another foil retro momentary blink though. And then a plains. So Maze of Ith regular is $3.13. Momentary blink retro is normally 8 cents. Retro foil is 25 cents. So nothing in round one. Andrew, leading off round two. Yeah, almost. I feel like any time though. If you're really looking for one or a couple cards, it's always better to buy just singles as opposed to like boxes. Andrew. Round two starting with a rare. A Siobhan. And then a retro factory. And a foil common. And your forest and your arena filler. Terry, your pack too. Yeah, the opening packs is what gets you though, or just, yeah, it is. That's the fun part, or the part that gives you the thrill. Terry with a retro Jolriel. Your common, your mountain, and your insect. James, pack 2. Man, once we start getting some hits here, this is not even going to be as good as the first box I opened. James with a rare, a Sphinx, retro impulse, and an uncommon storm entity. And your forest, man. So again, this is where Scott got his hit in War 1. 9 packs in and no hits. Scott, your pack 2. I think you got some kind of borderless at the back. You hit a borderless Yawgmoth in War 1. Scott with a mythic. Was this the borderless? Give us a good one. Oh, a legacy weapon. Man, it's an awesome looking card, but it's not on our list. Man, that gets you going too when you see mythic borderless, but then a legacy weapon. And a retro lull. And your swamp. Damn. Kevin. Pack 2 for you. Where is all our tutors? Kevin. Rare. A Lotus Blossom. Retro Terror. And your planes. Man. So last pack of round 2. And then just 1 pack left each. And we're still looking for our rabbit. No way I got to price out a box of Remastered. Really? Michael. Your second one. With a retro gateway. Common. Foil common. And your mountains, man. So yeah, looking for our first hit going around 3. Who has it? Let's just have all 6 of you have a hit this round. Andrew with a rare, a birds. So there's our rabbit. Regular birds is number 42 on our list. 696. 696 BOP in pack 3. 0-1 for 1 casting cost. It has flying and add 1 mana of any color if you tap it. Sage's Whisper of an Undiscovered Natural Paradise. A tropical island unspoiled by war. And a retro ornithopter. And your common foil. And your mountain. So Andrew becomes our rabbit. Beginning around 3. That's number 42. So we're hunting a top 41. Terry. Your last shot. Terry with a mythic. So we get a mythic here. Give us a good one. Oh! A regular Urza. That's number 10 on our list. 2546. 2546 Urza. And that was in pack 3. So look at this start to the round. One 4 for 4 casting cost. When it enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token with this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Tap an untapped artifact you control to add a island to your mana pool. And for 5, you shuffle your library, then exile the top card. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. So Terry with a big one for his birthday. And Chain Lightning and a Plains. Does it hold up? We're hunting a top 9 now. The 3 versions of Library, the 3 versions of Vamp Tutor, and the 3 versions of Force of Will. Urza regular is the best Urza. And then the Borderless is second and Retro's third. So that Andrew only held on to the lead for 14 cards. James. Let's keep the hits going. Now we got to get a tutor, right? In one of these last 4 packs? Or 2 tutors? Let's see 2 tutors in these last 4. Let's see worldly, definitely. You know I want to see green. James. Rare. A Vortex. And a Retro Sawtooth Loon. And your Mountain. Terry, you're just down to these 3 packs that can hurt you. Scott. Need something big to complete the sweep. Scott with a retro. Oh! A retro library. That's number 8 on our list. $30.12. So Urza just holds the lead for a couple packs. Scott, 30.12. Retro. 2 casting costs. At the beginning of your draw step, you may draw 2 additional cards. If you do, choose 2 cards in your hand drawn this turn. For each of those cards, pay 4 life or put the card on top of your library. Wow. And a Mind Stone. Oh, and another retro foil. Give us another good one. A retro foil Crypt. Does that play for you? And a Plains. We know Library does for Scott. Man, what a round 3. And Tormod's Crypt. Retro is normally 28 cents. foil is $1.26. So Scott, you're just down to 2 packs now. Crushing Terry's birthday dreams. And library's number 8. So number 7. Now we're hunting the Force of Will, Vamp Tutor, and SylvanLibrary Borderless non-foil. Kevin, your last shot. Kevin, rare. Oh man, more cool blue or green. Normal exploration is $7.69. Man, look at this round 3. Exploration, 1 casting cost. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. The first explorers found Argoth, a storehouse of natural wealth, towering forest grown over rich vines of ore, or veins of ore. Retro ovenize your island and your cat. Man, so yeah, look at this round 3. Imagine Michael hits a vamp to end it here. Last pack magic. Looking for a SylvanLibrary Borderless. Any of the 3 versions of Vamp Tutor, or any of the 3 versions of Force of Will. Non-foil for last pack magic. Michael. Scott, last one that can hurt you in the money war. Let's see an M. Nope. A Nishoba. Your retro white. And your island. Wow. So there's a nice one, though, for Scott. I mean, yeah, look at that. And Scott with the sweep. Sweep. Wow. Both from the 4 seat. Scott gets the sweep. Back-to-back remastered sweeps. Matthew just swept Time Spiral. And now Scott sweeps DMR. Wow. And this was a nice war. So number 4 seed was extremely lucky for Scott tonight. Scott, this one you get a Maze of Ith, a BOP, an Exploration, an Urza, and a Library Retro. So yeah, Scott had $30.12. Terry had $25.46. Kevin had close to 8, and Andrew had close to 7. So it's a $15.40. It's over $70, or with Maze of Ith, it's like $75 of and then 5. And then yeah, you get so much extra stuff with all these retros and borderless and stuff. That Chainer's Edict's cool. So Scott with the sweep. Is that his first one? No, he's got Dominaria United, right? Yeah, Dominaria United. Scott won. So now we have 6 members of Sweep Club, and there's been 12 sweeps now, back to back, including back to back. So congrats to Scott. Our upcoming schedule will be a Neon Collectors hunting Wandering Emperor showcase, hunting some Neon Ink Hidegetsu or Sugo. So that'll be our next one. Kami Neon Collector. If you want to get involved, check us out. Facebook group, Magical Box Breaks and Wars. You guys have a good week. I'll be in touch. Peace.